Hey, what's happening, people? Welcome back to KwingsLetsPlays. Today is the finale of Sonic Mania, I believe. We're going to be playing as Super Sonic and doing our best to finish the game. And then immediately following this stream will be the start of a new playthrough for a limited time. Or maybe we'll finish it. I don't know. Sonic Adventure 2. So Sonic Adventure 2 today, all day. And then tomorrow is a marathon, or mini-marathon of Sonic Adventure 2, plus sponsorship with Ubisoft on the Crew Motorfest. So, and I still am recovering from a nasty headache, so the bright colors of Sonic is not really doing me any favors, but hopefully you guys are having fun. Your first like goal is 100 likes, so let's get those likes up. And Amber has been doing an amazing job on the house, as well as I walked into the office upstairs, and I'm like, what? Why does my office look this clean? It's like, what? But it was pretty cool. So, yeah, basically I reloaded our save file from 2017. That's where Supersonic was. And I believe the Metallic Zone is where we left off yesterday. And that's what we'll be doing. And as long as I collect 50 rings, Sonic should turn into Supersonic. So, that's the plan. I don't know how well this is going to go. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys having a fantastic day, and you're ready for more Sonic. But yeah, the bright colors aren't doing me any favors. My head is pounding. Hooray! Amber was even like, I could do the 3:45 stream. It's like, no, I'll be okay. I got my brisk iced tea here. Yeah. Mania mode. Yep, see, there it is. There, I cheated. See, look. I don't remember how I got all the Chaos Emeralds. But it doesn't matter, I have them all. Woo! You guys wanted Supersonic, I'm going to show Supersonic. Thankfully, I'm able to show Supersonic because the save file from 7 years ago, almost. Hooray. Oh, I'm probably going to get destroyed. Yeah. But we'll beat it. You know, we got time. We got time. Okay, go time. And this is where we left off yesterday, right? Titanic Monarch, was this correct? We yeah. This is where we were, I think. Yeah, this is where we were. Okay, so Sonic has all the Chaos Emeralds. In theory, all he has to do is just collect them and then he transforms somehow. Whoa, whoa! Okay, no, easier said than done. Fuck! Bump, bump. So, me being the wisecracker that I am, I've noticed some things. I don't know if some of you guys have noticed this too, but I was when I woke up today, I commented on a post, like, people didn't understand why people are dumping on the Snow White actress for saying stupid stuff. And I told people, like, the reason why a lot of people are talking about her is because it's kind of like a way of free advertising. Like, if drama channels really wanted the Snow White movie to fail, they wouldn't talk about it, because based on its own merits and some of the stupid things that they've said, their own press tour would kill the movie that's coming out in a year or two. But because these drama channels make so much money off of it, they can't not talk about something that's not coming out for years because they won't profit off of it. So it's almost like Hollywood and drama channels have a symbiotic relationship. Like, they are Venom. They both need each other to exist. Because if, you know, the actress is not that intelligent. She says a lot of polarizing, stupid stuff. So either Disney is encouraging her to speak that way, or they're aware of her behavior and they're using it in order to promote their movie. That's what I believe. So, you know, if they were trying to fix the actress, they would hire better PR like they did for Brie Larson, but they don't care. And the reason why they don't care is because they have all these really big channels getting millions of views talking about a movie that doesn't even come out for like 2 years almost. And they're giving them all the free publicity you can think of. So, I mean, you know. That's just something I've been aware of, like, with the whole, like, YouTube versus Hollywood thing. It's like, it doesn't necessarily really hurt Hollywood, other than the actress or actors' feelings, because they still profit off it because they act as a liaison for Disney without even realizing it. And I know I'm right about this because I've seen a pattern. A core example of this is, anybody remember the Gotham Knights show? You probably don't, because not many people talked about it. When the show came out, it was terrible. The show failed on its own merit. It didn't need YouTubers or streamers or anybody to really dump on it. The show failed on its own. It was canceled after just 1 season. Actually, it was canceled before the season even wrapped. Like, the ratings came in for the show, and like Warner Brothers canceled the show after the 6th episode aired, and they let it air its remaining 9 episodes, and then that was it. Like, it's gone. Had people talked about it the way they did Batwoman for years, we'd still have Gotham Knights on TV now because of rage bait. But people got smart and they stopped. Same thing would happen if people stopped talking about the Snow White movie. It would just snuff itself, pretty much. That's just how it is. Now, I don't know how to turn into supersonic. Do you guys know how to do it? I think I press a button. There we go! Supersonic! Woohoo! So that's my 2 cents. Whoop. I have cool music at Supersonic too. Yeah! Wow, I'm fast. Whoa! So does anybody remember how I scored Supersonic in this? Like, did I just like really, I had to make another save file or something when we were doing the series. I can't remember, and it's driving me crazy.
Where you have all the chaos
no, I am playing a Supersonic. When I beat the game, we're going to replay some of the levels, because, you know, it's going to be a 2-hour stream, probably. Whee! Ambi, thank you so much for doing this stuff in the house. It looks, even my office looks like so cool. Yeah? Whoa. Whoa. Hmm? Oh, the nice, comfortable leather chair you got me? I love that chair. The problem is I don't use it very much because it's so comfortable. Like, I get sleepy. No, I don't want like a regular YouTube chair that all the YouTubers have. No. Nope. Nope. Ah! No, the chair. The problem is that chair is so comfortable that when I used to write, like, and because when I write, I need quiet. Like
Well, I could give you a cheap YouTube chair to write in.
No, I don't know. That wouldn't be comfortable.
Well, why not?
But what happens is I usually, what people don't understand, when I used to write Batman lore, I would have the Arkham soundtrack playing, and I would have quiet, and like.
You can have that again.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna be. You can have like a little thing on the door that says writing or recording even.
Writing.
So that if relatives are over and they try to knock on your door, it'll have like a little light or something.
Yeah. Something like that. We were gonna put a recording light in one of the rooms.
We were gonna do it for our recording area.
Yeah.
So that if people come over, then if they're here, then they'll know. And even have like a little light up front, because we used to have relatives knock on the door and demand to come in. And
yeah.
Like, it would be nice to have a little, be like, sorry, we can't come to the door right now. We're recording.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Aha! There we go. So this is Titanic Monarch. This is the level we left it off on yesterday, right? Like, we actually beat the level with Dr. Robotnik, and then this was the level next in line, I believe. Titanic Monarch. I'm not sure, though. As long as I get 50 rings, then I can transform into Supersonic.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so I was looking at the comments to that last video we posted, the Sea of Stars. People seem to enjoy that.
Is it doing any better, or it hasn't grown in views?
It's not doing any better, but people seem to say nice things about it.
I say nice things about it, but it's got to grow in views a little bit, because it's not... Like, yesterday was at 400 views. I don't know what it's at today. I even tried to promote it when I went to sleep, and I had my pounding headache last night. I went a little crazy with James's stream last night. I went and I pursued the blonde girl who wouldn't even give me the time of day, and eventually I got her to a second heart. She has a jock boyfriend. And I was taunting the guy. I was like, I'm gonna steal your girl, guy. Because when people are like, that's mean, it's like, you don't understand. Every Story of Seasons game, you are the stranger who comes into this place, and every girl has their own designated suitor, their own childhood friend or their own boyfriend from school, and then you come in and you choose the girl who you're going to pursue, and you take that girl away from someone.
Yeah.
Like, I stole Potpourri from some guy named Kyle, I think was his name.
That's true.
Yeah.
Potpourri had a guy she kind of liked.
Yep,
yeah.
she had a guy who she was infatuated with, and I swung in and I speed married her, speedrun married. So,
yeah.
In fact, if I remember correctly, that series that Anna sponsored, I married the girl within by the end of the year. I was one of the fastest Harvest Moon players to marry someone before the year was over. The first year. That's what I made my focus. I didn't even care about like doing the farm stuff. I just turned it into a dating sim. It's kind of funny. Because I believed that the most important thing was getting married first, and then the career was second. So, that's what I did. We're in trouble. I'm not going to be able to get out of here. If I need to get past this point, then I'm going to get time out. Time over. Okay, there we go.
Love is a battlefield.
Love is a battlefield. Like the song. Ah! I died. Whoopsies. Whoop. Well, I can continue again. Yep. So, there's a couple trouble spots here in Titanic Monarch. Like I said, it's going to take me some time, but I think I'm going to get it.
Yep, great to see you guys in the chat. Hi, Shadow Trooper. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Bowman. Hello, Geo's World. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Austin Lawrence. So today I saw episode 10 of Classroom for Heroes. It's a great series, by the way. Awesome, Austin. Thanks for telling us your awesome anime that you're always watching, and that's really cool. I'm glad you like it. Have you heard of Classroom of Heroes?
The only show that I've heard about Classroom is the one about assassins, and I've never watched it. So I'm not familiar with Classroom of Heroes. No.
Well, that's great. Thanks for letting us know, Austin. That's fantastic. We hope you're having a nice day. I'm moving around and moving a lot of stuff around, and I kind of took his ranger sword. There's a ranger sword he had.
My ranger sword?
I don't know, something, whatever that staff is. I didn't take anything but that, and then I took some...
That's the gold ranger staff.
I took some blow-up beds, some air mattresses, and took them. There was no reason that you should have 2 air mattresses up in the upper hallway and in your office. You don't need an air mattress to do your job.
No, no, I don't.
Unless you're planning on, unless you're implying that you sleep in there,
No.
They already have a couch you can pull out.
Yep.
So.
Yep, and I'm gonna push that couch back so I can open it up easier.
You will be able to push it back, and it'll be really easy to
pull out of bed there.
Open up for people or yourself if you diss on Sonic. You end up.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay, all right. So I have to be careful.
Yes, Sonic is my character.
Yes, dear.
I won't say he's my guy, because I think it's a little weird to have a human and Hedgehog relationship like in Sonic 06.
Aren't you a big shipper of that female in Sonic and Sonic 06? Though?
No,
okay.
I was just trolling you.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay.
I'm not a shipper of them, I was
okay.
trolling you.
Okay, alright.
That was a joke.
That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Good,
I was like,
troll.
oh, they're so great together. I was just kidding, though.
Okay,
like,
cringe.
I wasn't... I mean, I guess it depends on what... I mean, if you're in a weird world where that's normal, I don't know. It just does seem weird. In this, on Earth, that would not be correct.
Super Sonic!
It's not good.
Yeah.
Whee! Animals are our pets. And that is it.
Whoa, whoa. Speaking of animals, what happened to Zelda today? Is she in her hammock?
I don't know where she is.
Or is she starting to get more comfortable hanging out in the basement now that it's so much better?
I have no idea where she is. I haven't really opened the door very much today.
No, she's not gonna get down. The only time she's gonna try to run away is when Link comes to live here. And then she's gonna get mad for a while. She is gonna be mad for a while.
Oh, of course. Yep, of course. I prayed for your grandma when I went upstairs, Tim, and I know Luke and I have been praying for your grandma, and everyone in the chat has. So thank you for the prayers, and I know that my grandma will be okay because of the prayers for you and everyone. Of course, Tim. Yep, I will definitely keep praying for your grandma. I know that's very good. Hi, okay, now watch for the spikes. Okay. Hi, Daffy. Hi, Lorraine. Do not be Elise, Amber, Sis Lorraine. Yeah.
Woo! Whoa!
Yeah.
Careful, 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 careful!
The
Alright!
closest thing to having Sonic around Amber is having a hedgehog and naming them Sonic, says Later Gator.
Oh no!
Yeah, I could get a little pet hedgehog.
I'm all out of supersonic power. Oh god.
Oh, I made a stupid post online about, like, I don't know, and it was, I saw this car in the parking lot, and it was, like, it looked kind of cool, and I was like, wow, this car looks really cool. And I was like, I wonder what kind of vehicle this is. So I was at the pet store, so I got out of my car, and I looked at the back of the vehicle. And it was like a very cool designed vehicle. And, you know, it wasn't like anything like a Jaguar or anything like expensive. It was just like a regular car, but it had a cool design.
Right.
And then, like, so I thought, oh, I wonder if this, like, when I got home, I looked it up. It's like, I wonder if this comes in black.
Does it come in black?
And,
You were doing a Batman Begins reference?
well, I thought it comes in blue and it also comes in black, but I always thought, well, I could never get you a Batmobile or whatever, but it does, I mean, I don't know if you like it. It didn't really get much traction. I mean, this, I guess it's kind of a lame car. I didn't know that. Because 2 old people got in it after I was like, I thought it looked so cool.
Yes,
I was like,
styling.
but this is the car. And you don't like that?
Nah, that's not.
Really?
No. I would still prefer a Keaton Batmobile if I could ever get one.
You don't like this? This is actually a very reasonably priced car. This is a Chevy Cruze. This is extremely reasonably priced. Wow.
Which is why the elderly couple were driving it.
I think it looked cool, so that's why nobody seemed to care what I was saying. I thought it looked very cool. You don't think the car looks cool?
Nope. But you're entitled to your opinion.
I think it looks like a Batmobile car.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey.
So I guess I don't have very good taste in cars then.
Yes, you do, because you like our Jeep.
Well, I mean, I would get it, you know, because it's, I don't have tons of money to go spending on vehicles all the time.
Haha!
Well, it'd be better than nothing. I would get you a cool black car like that.
That's very
For
sweet.
the price, it's pretty coolly designed.
Coolly?
Very,
What is...
I don't know.
What is,
It has a cool design on it. The little lights on the front have a cool design. I don't know, it just has a cool look to it. I guess I just don't get out much.
Oh, I see what the problem is now. Oh.
Well, I thought it was cool. Apparently, though, you know, like, so that's made by Chevy.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Chevy was one of the companies that took, you know, the government bailout.
Ah.
And in response, they had to basically rehaul everything in their entire company and make everything, like, emission-free. So that car actually got discontinued after 2019 because it had too many emissions. They're supposedly going to come out with a new model in 2023.
I see.
But apparently it... I don't really know much about cars, but apparently that car had the option, just like Jeeps do, of running on diesel. So actually, it did have I thought diesel is a more efficient way of running on gasoline.
It's also worse for the environment, though.
What is?
Diesel. Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why they had to overhaul it, so...
Uh-oh.
I don't know. So anyways, I thought the car looked cool.
You're allowed to think that.
Well, if I find a used... There's a lot of used ones of those, and if I find one around here that's reasonably priced, I would get that in black, and I think it would look really cool.
You're allowed to have a second car when we can afford it. I have no problem with it.
I think the car... Well, I was gonna get it for you, because
No.
I thought it looked cool for you.
I have a cool car. If I could drive, I would drive the Jeep. I love my Jeep. I just don't like the color. I would like it to be all black.
You would... I thought you were gonna get your Jeep as blue.
It's either blue or black.
Well, I guess you can have time to decide someday. They did. They also laid off the workers who were working on the Chevy Volt line, which is the most efficient out of the hybrid cars I've seen. So Chevy did not think this through, says Deanna. Yeah, I feel there's definitely was some weird stuff with the government bailout, because they took the bailout and then the government was like, oh, now we own you.
Yep.
You have to do what we say. So, yeah, I feel bad that that car was discontinued because it looks really cool. Yeah, that's so cool that you know all the information, Deanna. It's fascinating. Wow, Deanna knows a lot. Like the Chevy... I like the Chevy Volt more, says Deanna. Alright, I'm gonna look that up. Let me see. Chevy Volt, that looks...
Titanic Monarch 2? Yep. 22 minutes. Titanic Monarch 2.
Oh, wow, that looks really nice, Deanna. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool.
Nice.
That looks like a James Bond car or like some kind of spy car or something. To me, it does.
If you guys like cars, we're going to be playing a car game tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. That's what, I mean, I'll be here at 10 a.m. I don't know if Amber will be awake. But I have to do the Ubisoft thing tomorrow. Whoa.
I do like, that's very sleek looking, Deanna. Wow.
You want to know what's weird though? Like they
nice.
They got us early access on the Xbox, right? Or like when we did the closed beta, Ubisoft gave us access on the Xbox, but they're giving us the full game in digital currency through the PlayStation 5. And the PS5, we don't have room. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to erase, like, we get the game tonight, so I'm gonna have to erase tons of stuff just to get that game on there, because I remember the game was huge on Xbox. I don't know how big it's gonna be on PS5. But I am looking forward to it because I like the PS5's controls better. Like, the Xbox to me is still a system where I make so many mistakes because I'm not used to the controller.
Yeah.
Like, half the time... I'll give you an example in Starfield. Like, there were times where I was trying to shoot off into space, and I would hit the exit ship button instead of, you know, going into space. Or, like, I was trying to do something else, instead of hitting the A button, I would hit the B button, because the controller for the Xbox is the opposite for the PlayStation or the Nintendo. So it's like playing in reverse, almost. Some of the controls, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm happy that Ubisoft is giving us the PS5 version, but Like, I'm already so used to that racing game using the Xbox controller, so it's gonna feel a little weird for me. Alright, I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
That's really cool. My dad likes cars, says Deanna. My dad took me and my older sister to a car show and showed me the Chevy Volt years ago.
Cool.
We even saw more efficient cars back then, too.
Wow.
That's really cool, Deanna. That's so awesome.
That's very cool.
I mean, that's so neat that you were saying that there was more efficient cars back then as well. Like, because, like, they keep trying to say that all cars, like, are gas guzzlers, when in reality there have been a lot of efficient cars for many years already.
Yeah, but if these politicians really cared about the environment, they'd plant more trees. They don't.
You know, Luke, there was a president that was all about preserving national parks and forests. You know which president that was that gave us most of our national...
Was that 100 years ago?
It was a long time ago, but...
Teddy Roosevelt?
Yeah.
Ah, I knew it!
And he really cared about making sure that he preserved certain parks and nature preserves so that, you know, that would be like a federal land and no one could ever build, you know, things on that.
No, that's what I would do. If I was mayor of a town, I would make sure we had tons of trees.
I mean, there you go. Like, take an old parking lot that's no one's using or something, and then instead of tearing trees down to make a parking lot, why not tear some old parking lots and maybe parts of town that are all falling apart.
Make a park.
And make a park. Instead of tearing the trees down to make more cement, why not tear the cement down to make trees? I mean, that would be the logical thing. Yeah.
That's what I always did when I played SimCity. Like, I would notice, wow, we're getting a lot of concrete buildings here. It's like, I'm gonna throw a little park right here in the middle so that, you know, it looks... I always thought it looked aesthetically pleasing. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my SimCity look cool. But at the same time, like, I noticed...
you noticed the pollution went down.
I noticed, in my game, the pollution went down, and I was like, what? And it's like, the trees actually do something? So, I mean, you know, if it works in the SimCity game, I don't see why it couldn't work in real life, because trees really do help. I mean, I've noticed a huge difference. When we lived in Boston, we lived in an apartment that had... It was surrounded by trees. It wasn't super hot. That little town near Cape Cod. You know, it wasn't near the ocean either. You could smell the ocean because the ocean's everywhere in Massachusetts, but we, in particular, were not near the ocean at that apartment. But there was a sea of trees behind our house. Whereas the other apartment we went to, they had problems with emissions because there was a crematorium, like, about, like, I think it was, like, maybe 4 miles away. But from 4 miles from the crematorium all the way to our apartment complex, it smelled horrible. It smelled like death. There were no trees.
What you're saying is if we get a house someday and we have a little extra land on our house, you wouldn't mind if I
planted trees?
Planted some trees.
Yeah, you bet. Yep. Some
different bushes and stuff.
Yep.
Like, what if I planted like I don't know, lemon tree and a peach tree?
Don't care. I mean, you have to remember, you have to be in a certain type of climate to do certain types of trees. Like, apple trees would work. Cherry blossom trees should work, but, like, certain things like oranges or peach trees, you have to be in a certain climate all the time for those trees to survive. Like, it just... Yeah. I don't... Like, I believe orange trees grow... very well in Florida, but they don't grow well in New York or Jersey. I think apple trees are
couldn't you just plant an orange tree and then have it give you sickly oranges, and then you could just eat small oranges?
Ooh, no, sickly oranges. No, what I think you could do is you could make a greenhouse, and then you could keep
orange trees in your greenhouse.
You could keep like the temperature set to that, you know, whatever the tree needed. Because trees are alive.
That's right. You could make like a glass house in your backyard, and then you can put plants in it that need to stay warm.
Yeah, something like that. They need a certain temperature. I'm not like a botanist or anything. I don't know, but I'm saying, like, I think a greenhouse would work. But the problem is trees grow enormously. Like, they're big. You know, they don't just like. I'll give you an example. That we planted a tree in my backyard when I was a kid in New York. like right in the town. We have, and it took almost my entire life for that tree to get almost bigger than my grandparents' 2-story house. You remember that cherry tree? Like, that cherry tree was planted when my parents got married in 1981. Or 1982. It was either...
that's
right. It was 82.
That's I forgot cherry blossoms. Trees probably actually grow cherries on.
Yeah.
And cherries are super expensive in the grocery store.
Yeah, my grandfather got, when he retired as a police officer, the chief of police or whatever, somebody gave him, like a local farmer who was a friend of him, gave him some seeds for trees or whatever, an apple tree and a cherry tree. And then my mom, who loved flowers and trees or whatever, or, you know, plants, my dad and her planted a cherry tree in the backyard as a symbol of their, you know, their relationship, as well as my grandfather really wanted cherries. So, you know, they planted the tree there, and the tree was there until... I mean, it's probably gone now because that house is no longer in our, you know, family.
I always would worry about planting a plant in symbol of, like, oh, this tree represents our relationship, because I always imagine what would happen if the plant or tree, like, died, and then it would be like, what is this tree saying?
There are signs everywhere! Time to get a divorce! The tree died!
It's like, and you're in divorce court, it's like, why exactly are you guys breaking up? It's like, our tree representing our love is dead. It's like, that's the only reason? It's like, yes, it's gone.
There's a symbol there.
Goki says, Amber's pro sickly oranges. Yeah, Goki, I can imagine me, like, if my future kids, like, they're like, I'm getting OJ from, you know, can you get some OJ from the grocery store? It's like, I don't need to go shopping for OJ. We have oranges in the backyard. It's like, but we don't live in Florida. It's not even hot here, and those oranges look mutated.
Yeah, I would not eat
it's like better than nothing. It's like, this orange doesn't even look orange. It's like pale yellow, and it's like 1 inch across. It's like hard and sickly. It's like, well, better squeeze hard on that orange juicer thing.
Yeah, if this was, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If we owned this house, like, I would have planted a certain type of tree in the background, or I would have had a garden. Like, we're not allowed.
A full-size tree, though, if you order it full-size, is pretty expensive.
Yeah, no, I would get it when it was small, because it would grow.
But then it would take forever to grow.
So?
And you might have to wait 10 years for it to have, like,
we were here in this house for 7 years.
Okay.
Like, we could have had...
Yeah,
I would have made, like, a fresh garden in the back if we were able to, but we're not allowed to, like... This complex has rules. So when we have our own house, yeah, you can have a garden, you can have whatever you want. It's our house.
Richard Taylor says, in Spider-Man 2, Luke... Oh, wait. He said something else about trees, because you were talking about trees. Alright, Richard Taylor says, Teddy Roosevelt would often disappear for months at a time during his presidency, just to visit all the national parks, Amber. You're breathtaking! Thank you, Richard. You're breathtaking. And Richard says, in Spider-Man 2, Luke, they added a lot more trees to swing from. But the Chrysler building is not in the game because the new owners didn't give them permission to put it in.
Yep.
Oh, wow. And Deanna Newton says, Miss Deanna says, oh, we have a ton of trees where I live. There are even more trees in South Jersey. And that part of there is called the Piney region, and it's said that the Jersey Devil lives there. Yeah, I've definitely heard of the Jersey Devil.
Amber's heard of that.
Well, of course, the sports team. But yes, I know what it's based on. It kind of looks like a demon horse creature.
Amber. You're doing it again, Amber. Ah! No, I need coins! Ooh. I mean rings! I need rings, darn it.
Alright, Miss Deanna says, Branch Brook Park has the largest gathering of cherry blossom trees in the entire country. And the second largest is the one in Washington, D.C.
Whoa. Sonic, run!
Awesome, Miss Deanna. That's awesome. No, James, McIntyre, Luke's dad wasn't a police officer.
No.
Luke's grandfather was...
My dad's a minister.
Luke's grandfather was the chief of police in his town.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. My grandfather was a police officer in New York City. He was then he came out of the city and he was a police officer in Buchanan and Peekskill, and then he became chief of police in Buchanan in the 1970s, and he retired. My grandfather didn't want to be active when I was born, so he told my mom and my dad and his wife were worried about him being an active police officer because things were getting rough in the 80s. So he was at retiring age, so he, retired, and then he became a hot dog man. And the reason why he did that is because he wanted to be there for his family, in case something happened, because there was a rise in crime in the early 80s that was getting kind of dangerous because a lot of stuff from New York City was spilling over to the Peekskill, Buchanan, and Poughkeepsie area. So there were more violent crimes, and my grandfather was getting up there in years. So, he took the smart way out, I guess. And his passion was hot dogs. So he and my grandmother started a hot dog business together, and he did that for 26 years, and then after we got married, I think it was like a year or two after Amber and I were married, he retired from selling hot dogs and just lived off his retirement.
Yeah.
The problem is, what we didn't know is he got cancer, and then he lived with cancer for like 10 or 12 years without anybody knowing.
Yeah, but if he had... Well,
no, I know. I know.
It's hard because sometimes the treatment, let's just say, the treatment for that sometimes ends up doing the win. So
yeah,
in reality, he probably knew that if he told people and stuff, he probably would have.
He would have been pressured.
They would have put him through all kinds of testing, and then it would have probably made his life shorter.
Yeah, he got very sick in 2006. And he lived until 2017.
Oh, wow. Richard says, my grandpa was a police officer for 20 years in Boston.
Wow.
That's really cool, Richard. That's
cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, Goki said, our generation does have a hard time getting a house unless you have wealthy parents and grandparents. That's true, Goki. It's almost like, it's hard for young people to purchase a house on their own because houses are like a lot of houses, depending on what state you live in, cost like $1 million.
Oh gosh, no.
For like one house. So like, especially like in the East Coast, people can't possibly afford a house there as a young couple if you don't have your parents helping you with.
Oh, if you don't grow up in that town, you can't live there.
Unless you inherit it from your parents, but you can't really, even our friends in New York City, we have friends in New York that live with their, have like a little apartment with their parents, and they'll probably end up inheriting that house at some point, but to actually purchase a house in New York City on your own would be almost impossible. Even famous YouTubers that, make thousands of dollars a month or even more, tens of thousands. Number one, they're not very good with their money, and number two, they end up renting. So, I mean, yeah, that's one thing like Luke and I have, for me, I've started to... when I really don't like watching TV and all these advertisements, because all of this stuff is like, oh, it's not good enough. You need Axe body spray. You need this perfume. You need these special socks. You need this. You need this. All these advertisements really are killing, our young people because they're literally making people pressured to buy things that really... They really just need to I feel that we would all be better off if we bought just the basic socks and basic this and then all save for houses, because the advertisers are killing us with all this pressure to get all these extra things. So it's so I mean it definitely is. I agree, Goki. It's almost, I mean, it's like most people that Luke and I knew that were in their 30s, they were living with their parents in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So and I feel like for me, like for instance, my aunt and uncle, they work 24/7. Like they work all the time.
Yep.
And they're still working, literally, to still pay off the house that they currently live in, that all their kids grew up in.
Yeah.
And they live in Pennsylvania, in a nice area of Pennsylvania, but they work from like 5 a.m. till like 9 o'clock at night every day, and they've done that for like 30 years, and they keep working. They're still trying to pay it off. So it's like to actually do anything, you have to like. The economy is insane, like the amount of work that you have to. So, but their kids, my aunt's kids, they don't live in a nice area in Pennsylvania. They all moved to Michigan, where things are much cheaper. So I feel like a lot of people, like if you want to move out, like say your family does live in the East Coast and they have a nice house that they've had for generations, and they're like, oh, when are you young people buying your house? It's like, and the older people don't understand, the prices aren't the same now as they used to be.
Yeah.
And so I feel like a lot of younger people in their 20s and 30s and 40s have to literally move to the Midwest to be able to afford a house. Because there's no, unless you are a millionaire, it is really hard to purchase a house anywhere in the East Coast. Yep. I think it is really hard. Like the prices
unless you inherit it, yeah,
are really high up there. What's really interesting about like looking at like renting or something in Japan is that I believe, and I don't know if I'm accurate on this, but I believe in Japan, instead of paying rent monthly, you literally give them the amount, like a huge amount, to basically buy the apartment for a while.
Something like that,
and then you get that amount back, so you literally don't have to pay them. Like how most people are renting, like young people are renting now, is like, in America, is like, you are literally just throwing money down the drain to your landlord, and you don't get that back. Sometimes you don't even get your stupid security deposit back.
Oh yeah, they can take that away from you for all kinds of reasons.
So it's very frustrating because you're literally just throwing money down the drain by renting. So, but it's like, sorry to stress you out.
Oh no, I messed up.
But yeah, but
but
in Japan, it's like, for some reason they have something set up where, you know, you don't actually lose all that money from renting. You actually kind of buy that apartment and then you get the money back at the end when you're leaving. Like, it's a lot more than a security deposit. It would be like a lot. Like, you'd have to pay them a lot of money up front and then you'd get it back. It's kind of interesting, not to be boring, but I know it's a custom in China where, like, it's like a Chinese custom that basically, when you get married, you know, and you go out on your own or whatever, it's like a custom at the wedding. Many times the wife or husband's parents, or both of them, I don't remember which one, but one of the sets of parents, usually their custom is they buy you a house. So you get a house when you get married. And instead of wedding gifts, like these stupid gifts that, no offense, that people get, like, here in America, you know, like, your gifts are something like a toaster and all kinds of crap.
Quesadilla maker!
All kinds of crap that you would probably rather pick out the color and kind you would want yourself instead of having someone else.
Stupid wedding registry.
Literally pick it out for you and basically get you kind of nuts. The only nice gift we got, I feel like, was from, no offense, but my aunt, those plates. Wait, there were some really nice plates they got us. I don't know where they are. Maybe they got hurt. But there was some really pretty plates they got us, but I don't know where they are. But,
Pennsylvania aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool.
But anyways, but yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But basically, yeah, in China, their custom is to, instead of giving you terrible wedding gifts, they give you an envelope with tons of hardcore cash. Like, I'm talking a lot of money.
Wow.
Like, they basically give you a house, and that's their job. That's literally seen as their job as like parents is to literally give you a ton of money to start out and then also give you a house. But in China, that's why the culture is completely different there. That's why, you know, Chinese Americans and stuff, when they come here, they work their tails off in school. Because they're, like, as young people, they are expected to work themselves, like, to death in school. They need to be, like, a respectable thing. Like, they can't just be like, oh, Mom, I decided I'm gonna be, like a juggler out on the streets of New York and put my hat there for a tip. It's like, no, if your Chinese parents are getting you a house at some point, buying it for you and giving you tons of hardcore cash, then you need to go to school to be something like important, like, you know,
like a juggling clown,
a dentist, a lawyer, something like that. Not a juggling, no, that would not be an option.
Yeah.
No, a juggling clown, no offense. You could do that on the side for no money, like as a joke, but it wouldn't be, no offense to any...
But what if it's his passion?
No offense to anyone who is a juggling clown in the audience, but I don't believe if you were Chinese, they would allow you to be that, because they would be like, yeah, that's not going to be an acceptable career. So yeah, that's why it's kind of like a trade-off. It's like people think that like Chinese parents are very hard on their kids, but they also provide a lot to their kids. Yeah, I don't know why I just randomly said all those weird things.
I don't know. But you say lots of weird stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're cute.
But that's the thing, like, you can be like, oh, I wish my parents would get me a house. You know, like in China where people do that, but in reality, there's no way, as an American, I don't think I could ever work that hard in school as they do. They work insanely hard.
Supersonic. So, I need your help, Amber. The second stage I'm coming to is kind of a maze. If you could look that up for me, that way we can get through it.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen is, once I get to Titanic Zone 2, I'm going to be super lost and confused. For those reasons.
Koki has an idea for how you could make money as a good career. Politician, because then you can do all the insider trading that you want, says Goki.
Every politician, whether they're Republican, I'm serious, every politician, whether they are Democrat or Republican, in their first year, they make $3 to $4 million.
That's insane. How do they make that?
Insider trading.
Isn't that illegal, though?
Yes.
Then they should all be in jail, then.
Yep, but there are some politicians right now that are actually trying to pass laws for Congress people that they're no longer allowed to do that.
They should pass that law.
Because every person who ends up becoming a congressperson, and this is bad because once they become millionaires, they no longer care about their constituents. Because they're already, and they say they care about us, the little people, but they're now big people themselves. Every single one of them becomes a millionaire.
It's kind of interesting. I've been...
And no one talks about this,
well,
but it's
the
true.
reason why nobody talks about it is because they too want to be that person, insider trading. It's kind of interesting. I was watching a weird thing about the Roman Empire, and our society matches Rome very closely. Rome used to be very full of people that had high ideals, and then it became full of senators that were very corrupt, and exactly what you mentioned, where people were using their position to, you know, have insider trading. That's exactly how Roman senators and politicians were. It was assumed that part of, you know how when you are a waitress, it's assumed that part of your paycheck is tips? Well, in Roman times, it was assumed that part of the money you made would be you taking illegal bribes and stuff. It would be part of the money.
Maybe this is a maze.
Okay.
So I need help, or we're gonna be forever stuck here. Like, this is Titanic Monarch Zone 2 is a maze that you have to get through in order to fight. Why do I want to keep calling him Ganondorf? My gosh, what is wrong with my brain? He's not Ganondorf, he's Robotnik. In order to fight Robotnik, we have to go through this crazy little maze, and what happens is I get stuck, and then I just keep going round and round and round and round and round and round and round.
What am I searching for?
Sonic Mania Titanic Zone Maze, I guess is what it would be called. There's a right way of going through the level, and there's a wrong way of going through the level. I know that. Because I remember going through this. long
well,
time
I
ago.
don't know if I'm even gonna... I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to figure this out based on
Sure you are.
people
You're
in
smart.
motion.
You're smart. You'll get it. You always
But,
do.
yeah, that's something that I was listening to a lot of, because I don't know why, but I've just been listening to a lot of people talking about just all the corruption going on in the United States and everything now, and I was listening to a lot of people talking about it, and one thing people notice is there's not a single politician that's elected that doesn't have some kind of sordid past, and some people actually believe that, like, these people won't even trust you for their inside circle unless you have dirt on you. Then they know that you're not squeaky clean and you can't hurt them or whatever.
Let's move on to Sonic.
Alright, I'm right.
I'm gonna need help.
I'm trying to figure this out. Is this Sonic Mania...
Sonic Mania Titanic Zone 2.
Titanic Monarch maze.
Yeah. At least I think it's a maze. I don't know. I get lost.
It says maze on this thing.
They do say maze. Okay, so, I have no idea where I am, by the way. I just fell through something and got...
Why would they give you a maze on this?
Why would they give you a maze? Because, I mean, think about it. How is Robotnik gonna beat Sonic? Like, Sonic is super powerful. The best way to defeat Sonic is with a maze.
That's how you defeat rats in a little maze with
Exactly.
cheese.
You put the cheese in the maze, and then off they go.
In reality, though, Tails is a fox.
Yeah.
And Sonic is a hedgehog.
Yeah.
Hedgehogs are very small compared to foxes.
Tails isn't a fox. Wait, yes he is.
Yes, he is.
Yes he is. You're right.
Unless he's like a very little child
No,
fox.
no, he is a fox. You're
So
correct.
I just feel like Tails would actually be, if they were anatomically correct, I feel like Tails would be larger than Sonic. Because his animal is larger than the hedgehog.
No! I did it right! I finally... Oh, gosh darn it!
Alright, I'm watching something. I think you're further ahead than me.
I don't know if I'm further ahead. I think I just made myself get worse. Oh no! Now I'm stuck here. This is it. The ball section. The ball section. This is the maze. This is a blasted maze. This is it. This is death.
Alright, so this is the place where you are, this ball section?
I was in this rotating ball of death thing. This goes round and around and around and around and around and around. Gosh, I don't even know where I am. Did I just go back to the beginning? Oh! Yeah, I don't like this. This is annoying. Now I'm in another section that's not gonna help me. It's so confusing. Like...
Alright, you were here with the spikes before.
Yep, I was there with the spikes and now I'm somewhere else. I don't even know where I went.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out where you are.
I'm lost, that's where I am. But the problem with this is it gets so confusing that you just end up literally running around in circles until it's over. Like, until you get time out. It's a very devious thing that not Ganondorf, Eggman does. I don't want to keep calling him.
Oh, Ganondorf?
No, it's not Ganondorf. Don't you start doing it too. I don't know why I call him Ganondorf.
I think you're just really tired.
No.
I think you're super tired, Luke.
I mean, maybe. Maybe I'm just getting
There's
to that
no
age
way.
where
There's no way
every
you would
villain
mistake
becomes
the
Ganondorf.
two. You wouldn't mistake the two unless you were exhausted.
I mean, I did do a lot of Zelda this year. In my defense, I did a lot of Zelda.
People who are exhausted, they can't even think right or speak straight because
That sums
they're
it up
so
for me.
tired.
Alright, I'm back in the balls. I think. I don't know. Whoa. Whoop. Maybe I go down. Nope. Nope, stop. I don't want to go. I don't want to go up here. I don't want to go up here. I have to go up here. What in the world? Where am I going? Okay. Well, this looks new and different. Nope, it's still more of the same.
like stained glass windows.
Yep, stained glass windows.
Alright, well, I'm right here.
Okay.
You're supposed to go left at the stained glass windows. Oh, you already did that.
This is left?
I believe so. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm confused because
It is super
the
confusing.
person went left. I don't know.
It is super confusing. It's a freaking maze. It's a maze! Great. I picked the wrong thing. Supersonic was a bad idea. Ah!
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, oh, you've already been there.
I've been here constantly, honey. We're gonna get a... Dang it.
Oh wow, so it looks like people keep going to the same places.
Right,
over
you
and
go
over again.
you go around in a circle endlessly. That's why it's super annoying. Yeah, sometimes people confuse Dr. Eggman and Dr. Wily because they look the same, except Dr. Eggman was fat and had a orange mustache, and Dr. Wily was short and he had like a white mustache. But they had similar look to them.
I always seem to call Dr. Wily Dr. Light on accident. Or something.
Yeah, I don't like this level, Goki. It's really confusing, and with a headache, it makes it hard for me to do it. I hate the maze. I mean, obviously I've beaten Sonic Mania before, but I don't like this maze. And now we don't have Supersonic.
Okay, so you're supposed to go...
There is a stained glass in the background.
There's a stained glass...
In the background. And there's all these little robot bears.
Oh wow, the
attacking me.
person is right here where you've already been 1,000 times.
Awesome.
I feel like this person doesn't know what they're doing.
Of course not. You just watch a walk. You write. Dang it! You write. Shoot.
It's hard.
I gotta do it again.
It's hard for me to understand what those walkthroughs are saying. It's so complex.
Yep. Well, we gotta do it again because I died. I have to start all over again now.
I feel like it's repeating some of the same screens.
It's a maze, honey. That's what mazes do. Mazes.
Are we sure it's not like the Lost Woods where it repeats stuff?
Nope. Oh, you mean there might be a pattern? There might be a certain...
I don't know.
I don't think watching a video would help. Like maybe... Hey guys, is there like a written instructions to do for the maze itself? Like there is for the Lost Woods? Like you go left, you go right, you go up, you go down, that kind of stuff? I mean, this is super confusing. I mean, I have to do Titanic Zone all over again, the first one, but the first zone is not too bad. The second zone is super complex. So, just so you know, I died. I have to start over.
I know.
I got crushed.
I'm trying to see where the person comes out at the end. That's frustrating.
It is frustrating.
You need to know how to it.
I look forward to having some of it.
I think I made my solution to not splashing on the stove when I make food is instead of making it in a pan, I just make it in a pot and it has...
No!
Well, I mean, you
No,
may not
not
like the method.
No, Amber, I lost my pins.
Oh.
I lost my pins. Rings. Dang it, I lost my...
That's fine. Everyone calls them.
No, they don't. I've watched. Other streamers do not call
Oh my
it...
gosh, that's because they've been playing a lot of Sonic. If they've been
grew up
playing
with
a lot of
Mario.
Mario, then they would have called it.
If they would have played as many Mario games as I have, then they would call it. Probably. Apparently, we've covered over 51 Mario games on this channel.
Oh wow.
I
Amazing.
have no idea. That's what Soulflare says.
That's very impressive.
Yep. So in 15 years, 51 Mario games.
I feel like this guy can't be real I'm watching because I'm watching his facial expressions playing this and he's smiling. It's like, you must be a robot.
Smiling playing this maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's doing a speed run, he's gonna skip out of parts.
I don't know.
Like, he's gonna find a way of speeding. Especially if he beats the maze like in 2 minutes.
No, he hasn't. It's been 23 minutes I've been watching. He's still he's still smiling.
Still smiling. There's a point where I stop smiling, though. I get annoyed.
That's fine. You don't have to...
Especially if there's something that's really making me mad. Like, if I get stuck somewhere for like 10, 20 minutes, then I start to get angry. Because I don't like... Especially with live streaming, I don't like the repetitive aspect of it, because then the stream doesn't move forward. And I like everything to move forward. It bugs me. Uh-oh. No! Stupid bear! I haven't gone supersonic at all, which means bad. When you can't go supersonic, it makes this level last way longer. What?
Oh, there's a secret room. Okay.
I don't need the secret ring. I already have supersonic.
Alright, when you get to this point with the spring springing you up on it, then you're getting very close to the end.
What spring? What does it look like? Wait. I'm not even there yet, though.
Oh, I know. Oh.
Also, how did he get to that spring area?
I'm looking. I don't know if you've been here. This is
yeah, I was there.
Okay,
I was in that room several times.
You go. How did he get out of there? Okay. He went across the. Then, Luke, this is how he got out of that room.
Yet.
Okay, I guess I'll look up at that too. So it looks like there's like regular ways to get out of the room, and then there's like unconventional ways. You have to find the unconventional way out of the room.
What does that mean?
Like, for instance, like this room. I'll show you. So look, how these things are whirling. You gotta hop on them and then hop over them, and there's a platform over here. That's how you have to get past that area. You have to literally hop up them, and there's no... You have to spring and hop.
Okay. I vaguely understand what you just said.
Okay, now he is here. Now he is here.
Yep, I was in that stained glass area. Okay.
So what he did was he went right and down.
Ah! Every single time!
I feel like there was a jump cut here.
You think he jump cutted? Stupid YouTuber.
No.
Yeah, he jump cutted.
Because I saw him one place and then it seemed like there was somewhere else.
He jump cutted, Amber. He jump cutted. You can't use that guy for a reference.
Well,
he's gone.
Can't watch this.
Nope. He didn't show you how to do it.
Sonic Mania Titanic Zone maze.
He jump cutted.
What is the point of making a walkthrough if you jump cut?
It's not a walkthrough when you jump cut. Dun 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 dun. Wow. I need those rings. Where's you? Why? Alright, I'm doing this again. This is a terrible run.
Get through all the 4 locations, access through the hub to reach the final boss. Oh, so Luke, you actually have to... This is the hub. You have to go all 4 directions.
What?
To unlock the final boss. You have to go all 4 ways.
Well, that sucks.
Follow the only path forward towards some plasma orbs. If you get high enough... Wait, what? Okay. Follow the only path forward. Across these gears is another plasma orb.
We have to go supersonic in the beginning.
As long as you find a plasma orb, the purple mist at the end of... As long as you find a plasma orb and purple mist at the end of every path, the portal leading to the final boss will appear in the center of the hub. Enter to face Eggman. So you have to do each path, and then there will be a mist, some kind of portal that will lead you to Eggman. So you have to unlock all 4 ways.
That's annoying.
And it doesn't really give much more.
Okay. We're not even there yet, so I would just...
I guess I'll just keep watching somebody else then. I don't know.
So once you get to the room with all the stained glass...
Then you're supposed to go each way. So you have to go one way, then the other, then the other, then the other, and then there's supposed to be a portal.
Need to go supersonic, so I need to get them rings. What's down here? Nuts! Yeah, big.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to go up there.
No, honey. This is. I'm at the beginning of Titanic Zone. I died. I had to start over. At the very beginning of Titanic Zone. Yeah. And if I can't go supersonic, that's going to make this zone way harder. Because you can actually breeze through this once you go supersonic. But playing it as regular Sonic is very tough.
Yeah, thank you. Gio was trying to tell me the maze is you have to go all 4 ways, and then you can get to Dr. Eggman. Alright, thank you, Gio. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Now we can go supersonic. Now we can go supersonic. There we go. Pass. Oh, get the rings. Get the rings!
Oh, okay. Yeah, please don't write your inappropriate YouTube memes in the chat. Thank you. No mods on today again.
Wow. Like that person's channel has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know why they're just doing it to troll people.
But it's like it doesn't even impact us. We don't even know who that person is. We didn't know who that person was until they did something stupid.
They're just writing it on random people's channels, probably.
Okay. Alright. Bounce. Why? There.
Whoops. I turned off the wrong one.
Oh, too late. No! No!
Okay.
I gotta do it again.
Oopsies.
You make one mistake.
Well, it looks like Vic already handled it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah.
Alright then.
I was doing really well till I psyched myself out because of the maze. Okay.
No, it's just, I mean, it's being spammed in the chat, so everyone has to see it.
I really wish we could add block words at the end.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I'm really starting to hate this game. The repetitiveness of this, I'm just like really starting to... Ah.
Oh, sorry Isaiah, I missed your comment. If you write it again, I can try to read it. Sorry, it won't let me scroll up to see it. I'm sorry about that. Thank you, Isaiah, for the comment.
That's wrong. Nope, do it again.
This level is getting on Luke's last nerves, says Goki.
Starting to, Goki.
We've already been playing Starfield. High Classic Gamer, Weston, we have been playing Starfield on 2 channels.
People aren't watching
We've
it.
been going through the story, and also we've been doing streams of free roam.
If people would watch it, I would make more streams.
We've done several videos. Oh, you guys got the stage right. Okay, thank you, Isaiah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry I missed your comment. Sorry about that. Thank you, Isaiah. I appreciate that very much.
What's interesting, though, the things that I said about Starfield, more and more YouTubers are starting to say the same thing. Exploring planets is boring, like, there's no...
It's almost like people didn't want to say it because they felt like they couldn't say it. I feel like a lot of people, they're just not like, they know that the game is boring, but they don't want to say it out loud. They're trying to be nice. But it's like, they're not being honest.
Because honesty doesn't get them free copies.
Yeah.
If you're honest, you don't get early access to things. You can't. Like, even, I mean, if I say it's something bad about Motorfest, even though I think the Crew Motorfest is kind of fun, but I do have issues with it, if I was actually open and honest about saying certain things I didn't like, eventually Ubisoft is going to watch my videos and be like, that's not what we want with our creators.
Especially if we got it from them. Yeah.
So it's like basically what I did. If you go back and you watch my streams of the game, when I got upset, I would hum. I wouldn't like talk about like a problem with the steering or I would do things that showed I was irritated, but I wasn't saying things out loud. This
is why I always try to find a list of topics I can talk about during the stream, because then if I get stressed out, I can just start talking about random topics I have pre-approved.
Although I do remember I did get stuck and I was complaining about something, but I kept my complaints like pretty minimal because
the problem
was gonna watch the stream
when I'm not allowed to complain about one thing, and like I'm being told, oh, you can't say that, but I'm very frustrated. I end up complaining about something else on accident. Like I'll just be like angry about something else because I really want to say I'm angry at the game. But I can't say that because I'm not allowed to.
I got past the trouble area. That's the trouble area for me. That's where I die a lot. Now we're on to the next section.
And then I'll just complain about something else. You know what I hate? Traffic. Yeah. And then I'll just like talk about something completely unrelated.
So when you play a Supersonic, you get super fast.
I think there's a weird little car you can get to get in. Oh.
There's a car.
Oh, okay.
You're correct. We're almost done with the first Titanic Zone.
Dr. Robotnik's car?
No, it's just a little robot car.
Oh, I thought that was him.
But it doesn't matter if I can beat the Titanic Zone 1, Titanic Zone 2 is a problem.
Thanks, Bowman says, I hate traffic too, Amber. Thank you, Bowman, appreciate
Most people do.
That.
People can relate to traffic.
I get stressed out when people are walking out into the road because it's very stressful, like, because I have to be super careful so I don't end up having some kind of problem. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Like, I could get in real trouble if I end up hitting somebody who's just, like, wandering out in the middle of the road. I've never understand. I get that people are just casually relaxed and stuff, and they're just like, oh, it'll be fine. People are paying attention. Like, people are paying attention, but I've always been taught that, yes, most people are paying attention, but once in a while, someone isn't paying attention. So, like, you really shouldn't count on the fact that drivers are mainly paying attention, so it's completely fine to walk in the middle of the road. Because somebody might not see you there. You shouldn't wear dark colors walking in the middle of the road randomly. You should make sure you try to look out for number one. Like, you have to look out for yourself, like, on the off chance someone isn't paying attention. Alright.
No.
Whoops.
Nuts. I'm gonna run out of my rings. I'm almost there. I'm almost at the end of the first Titanic level.
Wow, Luke.
It's not over yet.
Oh my gosh, this is insane. Really?
No, you just have to be calm. It's not insane.
So the flags are like showing you're towards the... Oh my gosh.
That's why you want to be supersonic. Because he can't touch you.
Can't touch
See? Now the hard part. Titanic Zone 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, that's why supersonic is important. This next level's terrible though.
It'd be like that, Amber, says Bowman. Thank you, Bowman. No one wants to see a Viking road rage, says Goki. That's true. Well, I also don't want to go. I mean, I know I can get pulled over if I, you know, don't obey the rules of the road. I don't want to get a ticket, so.
Well, supersonic doesn't matter in this level because this is a maze. Alright, we're starting the level now, Amber. So, once I get to where I need to do what?
To go to...
This is not the room, right?
Oh, no. I'll try to... From what I've watched somebody do, I'll try to lead you. Okay, you have to go over those. No, that will spring you. You have to jump from where Tails is. You have to jump on that. And then you have to hop, and then you have to hop over. Yes.
So this is the first path.
I don't know.
No.
Alright. You can go whichever way you want, because you just have to go all 4 ways, basically.
So I went to the right first.
Yep, you went to the right and down first.
No, it would be the right path.
Yeah. Yep. I believe you're going the correct way.
Okay. Go up here. The problem is they don't give you enough time to do this, though. That's the problem, because it's a timed level.
How frustrating.
Yep, very vexing.
Okay.
Very, very vexing.
Wow, this is taking forever just to go one path. Oh wow, how are you even supposed to...
Like that. But it took away my shield.
Oh wow, how did you...
No.
It becomes...
Oh, how did it become supersonic? I collected rings.
I guess you go down here.
Okay, so I went this direction, now I need to go, this one?
Yeah, go left, I guess.
Okay, we're going left.
I guess go through the... You go through the pink snow? Oh wow, so this I assume you go right up here? I don't know though. Well, maybe you go...
No, it's a maze.
Oh.
This is a maze too.
This is also a maze. Okay, there we go.
Maybe this way?
Yeah, the car is always a good sign.
The car is always a good sign.
Okay, yep, this is correct. Yep, you're going the right way. You're becoming mighty. Try jumping up there. Oh my gosh. Oh, there, you can go in that little thing.
Here?
Yep, correct. I don't really know where you're supposed to go at this point.
Go down.
I don't really know where you're supposed to go. I guess you have to spring up? I don't know. Yeah, you have to spring above that thing. Oh my gosh. This is insanity.
Okay, we're down.
I think you have to go on that other thing. Yeah, there you go. I think you go right to try to get down. Okay, yep. Good job. Okay. I don't know if you go in the car or what. We'll figure it out.
I don't see a car.
I thought there was a car there. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh wow, yeah, I think you're correct.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Oh wow.
Wait,
What
where did this take me?
Oh, good job.
Maybe this is right. I don't know. We're 4 minutes in. Okay, alright, so we went down twice, so now we go up.
Yep, now you can go to the two up sides. So you're going up and left, and then you just have up and right to go to.
Okay, so then we just have one direction left.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Luke.
Not over yet.
I would assume you would try it. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, you have to go up.
Yeah, I know,
yeah,
I know. I have to go up. I have to be careful here because I can die. I can get smushed.
Yeah, you can get hit, or you can get squashed and be dead. Oh my gosh.
Ah! Alright, we made it.
Good job. Oh my goodness. Biting my nails here. Oh wow.
Okay, down.
Yep. So I guess you have to go with those coins, or I would assume.
Trying. I don't think that's right.
Okay.
I don't know if it's right though. I have no idea.
I'm not sure. This looks familiar. I saw somebody going here.
You saw somebody going here?
Yeah, I saw that one guy who was jump cutting. I saw them here.
Oh, you saw them jump cutting here, okay.
Yeah. I don't know how they got there though.
I don't know. Okay, you said the car is always correct?
I believe the car is always the sign that you're in the right direction.
Alright.
Okay,
so this is the last way. Okay, alright. Okay, well we got to the checkpoint, so... It feels like we're just going backwards, though.
You think because you hit the pink smoke it sent you backwards?
No, because that thing wasn't there. They're just making it look like the level you were already in.
I'm so confused.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
They're making it look like that's where you were, but you're not. I have no idea what they wanted to do there.
There was a second one. There
What?
was a second thing. It's okay. Oh my god.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter at this point. You can't get back up there.
What are you seeing that?
There was a, there it is. That's it. There
Okay.
you go. All right. Here we go, Luke. I think this is correct.
I think this is.
I guess you just try to keep going up.
All right.
I believe. The car!
Car! Yeah.
Yep, this is correct. I saw somebody here.
Okay.
I think you have to...
Keep going up?
Keep going up, yeah. Yeah, you want to keep going up. Oops. I'm trying not to say oops. Oops. I think that's it.
Now what?
It's supposed to be a portal that appears. Wow, you did it.
Yeah, but we only have 8 minutes, Amber.
Oh, well. That's kind of bad.
Yeah, it does suck. Final boss. I don't know what happens once I hit time over. Do I lose all 5 of my lives?
You're still being timed now?
Yup.
Looks like it stopped the timer.
No, it's gonna start up again. Oh, hit him.
Too bad we're not supersonic.
You want to play?
Right now?
Yeah, you could help.
Will it... Oh, you mean playing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, sorry.
I'm fine. I think we just hit him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have supersonic, but I have super tails. Oh gosh. Ah! Oh gosh, I don't know what they want us to do. Whoa, that's confusing. Who's got this, Amber? Oof. We're not gonna go supersonic, but we can beat him off. Doing great, honey. Yeah. Woof! Nuts!
Oops, sorry.
Uh-oh, it's okay. We just have to collect the rings to keep going. It's okay. How do we hit him? Oh no. Good job. How do we hit him? Great, he took our rings. Yep. Ah!
How? Will it start us back at the boss?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we just have to... So that enemy we can't hit. The one with the spiraling thing, we're gonna have to avoid it. Once he teleports us. So you can attack, like, some of the enemies that he sends us to, but some of them you have to avoid. I'm pretty sure. He has a shield, so we can't hit him until he drops it. There you go. Yeah, get him, Amber! Good job.
Oh, he has a shield right now. Oops, I didn't mean to.
No, you're supposed to. Alright, so we can attack this guy coming up with the missile launcher.
Okay.
But we can't attack the other enemy that he's going to teleport us to. Does that make sense? Okay. So the next enemy that he teleports us to, we can't fight. We need to avoid. Because his goal is to take all our rings away. He's super mean. He likes being mean. Shoot. I felt that. No. Here we go. So this next enemy, we can't attack it. So avoid it. Collect the rings, avoid it. Because you can't hit him. You just have to wait until they teleport us out. Shoot!
Tails, what are you doing? Where are you?
It wasn't Tails. It was me. I got hit. See?
Good job.
Yep. You got him.
Oops.
Okay, you hit him once.
I'm trying to come down.
There you go. Get him. Good. Alright, now we'll find out if we can attack this next enemy that he's going to drop us into.
Great.
I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Good. We don't need supersonic. We got Tails. Tails is invincible. Get him!
Oops.
Hey, Robotnik. I'm just letting my sidekick do the work. Get him, Amber. Get him. Yeah! That's how you do it.
The arms.
Yeah! That's how you do that.
One of the arms is gone.
Yep. Good job. Okay, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Probably avoid some type of crazy enemy. His goal is to strip our rings. My gosh. Or it's to crush us. I don't know.
I think this is a place we can gather.
Okay. Now, most likely he's gonna have another form, so... Now! There you go. There you go. Sonic's being a little foreman here. Get him, Amber! Yeah!
Tails and Sonic are cute.
Next form. Supersonic?
It won't even allow me to move.
Right, I'm supersonic now, I think. Oh wait, what?
What's happening?
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is the true ending.
Oh wow.
Okay, I don't know how to do this, so you might want to look this up.
Okay.
I don't know what's expected of me. I just hit him.
Sonic, what is it called? Sonic,
Supersonic final boss.
Sonic Mania final boss.
Yeah, as Supersonic. I'm just supposed to hit him, or... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Supersonic style. Because, I mean, obviously I have to keep collecting rings till I die.
Yeah.
Although supersonic levels are supposed to be easier once you... Because the thing with supersonic that's hard is actually getting the ability to become supersonic.
Well, I'm trying to do this, but I got a stupid ad, so...
Yeah, cool.
I'm just trying to walk this ad through. Somebody has unskippable ads and I can't.
Oh, I hate unskippable
Literally
ads.
2 ads here.
Nuts.
You know what? Alright, I'm watching it right here. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I got 3 lives. You have to
Why is
boost.
Zelda meowing? I hear her meowing.
She's stuck in a room.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Go get her. I have 1 life. I have 3 lives.
She's stuck?
She's either in the office or a bedroom. Or she could be in a bathroom upstairs. Sorry, sweetie. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, I would have looked it up. You had me go get the cat.
Well, the cat could have pooped in the room.
Right, but
I know.
But what does that have to do with anything? I don't even like that word.
Sorry, I'm kind of in a frantic thing, so... Alright, I'm gonna pause, because I only have 2 lives left now. I'm just failing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Boosting uses up more rings. So what am I supposed to do?
I'm just watching in here, I guess.
No, I'm talking to the chat. Don't double boost, you'll drain your rings. That doesn't help me, Felicia.
You can go on the ground. You can go on the ground. Hello?
Hang on.
Fine.
Okay. Yes. Can go on the
You
ground.
can go on the ground.
Okay. And what do I do on the ground? I thought I have to boost. I'll just hit him regularly?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
And you don't have to use all your rings by flying.
That makes sense. So yeah, that's an easier way to collect the rings of the tornado. Is it actually hitting him now?
Yeah. I mean, other people are hitting him like this.
Okay.
You can also just stand in one spot, the rings will kind of come to you, and if he flies up there. Man, you are Super Saiyan.
He hit me.
Oh, I see. If you run out of rings, you won't.
Yeah, if you run out of rings, you fail.
You just have to dodge his weird orbs he throws at you, and then try to hit him.
Shoot. Last life.
And then after... Yeah.
Try to stay on the bottom. This is a problem.
Yeah, I believe that's the end. There's those ending and credits after the person's ending.
I'm trying to stay on the ground and collect the rings. I don't know how many times I had to hit him. And am I supposed to hit? Who am I supposed to hit? There's two different characters here.
I think you're supposed to hit...
Because Eggman is there too. So I'm not supposed to hit Eggman, or I am?
I don't know. I'll just look at it again. Looks like you're supposed to hit both of them.
Both of them?
That's what I see the person here doing.
Alright. Alright. So just try to stay here, collect as many rings as possible.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait till they come, I mean, if they come down lower to the ground, you can always jump on their head. I don't know why that guy has a rotating boom thing. Oh, after he throws his fireballs at you, then you can hit him. So if you dodge the stupid green orbs, then after that you can try to hit him. That's Dr. Eggman is...
Yeah, I know. I'm Dr. Eggman, and then this guy, the fire guy. I wonder how many times I have to hit him now, because I'm getting nervous because I don't have that many rings. Well, I mean, I have 50 rings, but if I take a hit, then I lose 20.
I mean, I can try to look it up.
Is that it? Or is there another form?
There you go.
That's it?
That should be it.
Alright, good. Game over. We're done. Man, talk about clutch. Sonic Adventure's next. Luke's tired of this game. Luke's done. On to the next one. Thanks, sweetie.
I couldn't figure out how many times we had to hit him.
Hi, Zelda.
Sonic Mania.
There we go. So once again, another Let's Play is complete. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Sonic Adventure 2 is next because you guys voted for it. And Sonic Adventure 2 will be a marathon today and tomorrow, except for 10 a.m., which will be a Ubisoft racing stream. And probably at 11 o'clock will be another Ubisoft racing stream, like 11 o'clock p.m. So it's going to be a pretty busy day for me tomorrow. And I need to get this headache over with today. But next up is Sonic Adventure 2. Will be starting up around 6:15. So we hope you guys will enjoy that. We'll be playing the Xbox 360 version of the game because we can't get the GameCube version to run properly because it looks weird. Like it has like some type of like weird, I wouldn't say pixelation problem. It doesn't run well with the HD capture technology, so it looks weird. So thankfully the Xbox version of the game has like better resolution friendly to HD stuff, so we'll be doing that version. Even though I would say the GameCube version, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, is the better version of Sonic 2, like Sonic Adventure 2, but
yeah,
we can't show it because our capture equipment would make it look all sputtery.
Yeah, that makes sense. You did a great job, Luke. I'm very proud of you.
I was actually, the maze, if it wasn't for you helping me with the maze and the supersonic thing, I would have continued to make the same mistake over and over again.
That's what
fighting on the ground was a perfect
That's why we're
thing.
a co-op channel.
That is why we are a co-op channel, yep. Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my goodness. That feels like an earned ending credits too. Sega of America. So yeah, that level I don't...
When you feel like you've actually earned the ending credits.
Yeah. But I don't think I want to play Sonic Mania anytime soon again. Like
yeah,
there was a couple stages that really bothered me, like the flying battery. I could not stand that one. I got stuck there for the entire stream, like one of those streams.
Well, this is a game I won't play in a long time.
I mean, there's no reason to. We showed the true ending. We showed Supersonic, all that good stuff.
Yeah. And I got your Star Wars poster up on your wall today.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It looks great, actually. What you did in there. I'm actually gonna put the other thing over there, like once those bins are gone. When I do something with those bins later, I'm gonna put a machine there, under there.
Machine. Oh yeah.
But I really like what you did. It looks great. Atlas worked on this.
Atlas Games.
Oh, that's right, because Atlas and Sega are one company now. Isn't that weird?
Whoa.
When we were starting out on YouTube, Atlas and Sega were two separate companies.
Yep.
And then they merged. I think they merged about 7 years ago.
Yep, that's cool. Yeah, Atlas, the company that always, you know.
No, I'm not doing an encore mode. Not happening. You want to see encore mode? The playlist down below has encore mode, has the DLC.
Yeah, I think Luke thought about playing.
It all depended if we
levels.
got through the game fast enough, and I had some time to look at encore. I'm doing Sonic Adventure 2 next. Like that's the next Sonic game. I'm moving on. But encore mode is a thing. But we're not doing that. Woo. It wasn't really a merger. Sega bought Atlas. Yeah, true. Whoops. Always does that. Bum, bum, bum. I like the ending credits because it like has the intro and it has this. So they now work for Sega exclusively. Yeah, that's true. Atlas made a lot of anime games too, though. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Awesome. Sonic comes in with a clutch. And just a reminder, guys, this week we're looking at several brand new games. Ubisoft's Motorfest game, Crew Motorfest. Plus we're doing Inspector Gadget, like a one-stream thing on the new party game that's coming out. As well as we are doing a mini-stream series on Super Bomberman R2, which will be coming out Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. So
cool.
Sonic Adventure will take up today, tomorrow, and most of Monday and Tuesday. Maybe we'll finish Sonic Adventure 2 by Tuesday, but I don't know. Because I have the Ubisoft thing to do. Because I forgot we have early access. So the game actually comes out. The Crew Motorfest comes out on the 14th or 15th, I believe. And we're allowed to start posting content as early as the 11th. So that's what that is. It was a smart move by Sega to buy Atlas. Yeah, it was, because they had a lot of anime properties. Anime licenses. And Atlas makes some pretty good games, so. Oh, I love it when an ending credits feels earned.
Yep.
But I mean, these guys, they didn't joke around with this. Like, they really made a great Sonic game, but they really kept to that Sonic 1, Sonic 2 difficulty, especially for some of their levels. But I enjoyed myself. We looked at this game when it originally came out on the Nintendo Switch all those years ago, and it was a perfect time to look at it again. So we hope everybody had fun, and Sonic Adventure 2 is going to be both a challenge and fun, because there are some Sonic Adventure 2 levels that I don't do the best at, especially Aquatic Mine and the Pumpkin level. The Sonic stages I don't do too bad. It's the Knuckles and sometimes the Tails levels I'm not very good at.
Yeah. You did great, Luke. Yeah, we thought about going through some levels as Super Sonic, but yeah, we just it took a while to get the boss done. So, sorry, I was just.
I don't even know what's going on, but I don't want.
Right, I understand.
You require tips for beating Biohazard in Sonic Adventure 1 or 2? We'll see some Sonic Adventure 2 stuff around 6:15.
Yep.
Probably. Because, I mean, it might be 6:30 at the latest because we're waiting for these ending credits to end so we can go eat. Amber made a tuna helper today. So I'm going to have some tuna helper with maybe some side salad or something. If there's salad, I don't know. Alright. We let the credits run.
Yay! Aw, Luke, come on, the happy music.
Alright, so it shows... It says I beat the game in a total of hour and 23 minutes. With all the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah! Cool beans. Oh no, it goes back to clear. Oops. What does that even mean? Oh, you can go back and play the levels whenever you want. Look at that. I didn't know that.
Oh, nice. You can go back and play a level that you... Oh, you can do level select.
Yeah, you can kind of do it. But, I mean, it doesn't go right back to the final boss.
To that, that area.
Yeah, it goes back to the... Okay, cool. So you guys wanted to see what Encore mode was. Basically, you play as these little guys here. And we did a DLC stream of this, like, 6 years ago.
We could do it for like 3 seconds if you want.
Nah, I'm hungry.
Luke's hungry, guys.
I am hungry. Alright guys, God bless, happy gaming. Your next Sonic stream is Sonic Adventure 2. You'll be redirected. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. You're breathtaking, and we will see you after this short break. Bye-bye.
See ya.
My stomach like, it's like having an